AJ Simmons here again. This video was requested by Zachary Shoulders, and he asked a question. He asked me to do a video on how to pay overtime when you hire someone, and how to start paying that person based on charging the customer $30 an hour, and how to go about paying that new employee out of that. All right, so basically, let me see how I want to tackle this. First, let's just say if you're charging $30 an hour, okay? Well, that just means that out of that $30, you need to calculate all cost and then calculate what you want your profit to be, okay? So let's just say for easy math, let's just say you charge a customer $30 an hour, and that just means you pay your employee up to $15 an hour, okay? Then, without accounting for supplies and everything, just because, like I say all the time, supplies and overhead in this industry is so minimal, I don't really look at that in these videos for the sake of easy math. So let's just say he's paying $15 an hour. That means he's having a gross profit of 50%. Okay, because he's paying somebody $15 an hour to do it, then he's getting the $15 per hour passively because he's not cleaning it. They are. All right. Now, if you happen to get in a situation where, actually, before I go into the overtime part, now when I say $15 an hour, you don't want to pay hourly. That's the first thing, okay? You don't want to pay hourly. You want to get in the habit of trying to pay people by the job, okay? So say, for example, if you charge a customer $30 an hour, and that's per visit, so that means, and if the contract takes you 1 hour to clean, then you make $30 each visit, and then out of the $30, you pay somebody $15, so you actually make $15 passively each visit, okay? So when you pay the person, you don't pay them $15 an hour, you pay them $15 per day, because it's by the job, okay? So, and the only time that will add up, so put it this way, do $15 an hour, $15 per visit, and then multiply that by the average number of days that person would work each month. And that's what the set rate per month you would be that you pay them each month. So let's just say it's 23. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull out my calculator. So let's just say it's 23 days, because usually if it's a Monday through Friday account, it'd be about 23 days per month. So 23 times 15, they'll make $345 a month. So you can round it up and say $350 a month is what I'm gonna pay you for this account. Okay. So don't pay by the hour. Try to pay by the job. That's the first thing. Then the next thing is that if you're paying by the job, you shouldn't run into an overtime problem, because the thing is, if you estimate that the account should only take an hour, then that's what you pay. It's just that simple. Now, the key here is always estimate longer than what it actually should take. Okay, so if you go in there and you clean this account and it takes you about 35 to 45 minutes, then go ahead and round up to an hour and say it should take an hour. Then that way, when they're finishing less than an hour, they'll feel like they're getting over on you, because they're actually making more than $15 an hour. They're actually making a little bit more than that, because if you do the math on it, they working less than that 1 hour, but they're getting paid more than that, okay? So really, that's it. Now, if they happen to take longer than the estimated time that you said, then they just need to work on their speed. Or if it happens like habitually to the point where they just can't seem to get it done within that time, either you need to increase the set pay that you're paying them, because you might have estimated the time wrong, or B, either train them to do it faster, or C, get rid of them and find somebody else who can keep up with the time that and the budget that you have allotted for that particular building. All right, so that's pretty much how it works. You gotta, because if you pay by the hour in this industry, you're gonna lose, because people gonna milk the clock on you. So it's kind of hard to do it with unless you getting paid by the hour, because there are sometimes, like say one-time jobs where you can charge hourly, but most of the time you getting a set rate. Therefore, you need to be able to pay out a set rate. Okay, and that's why I always chose to pay people with 1099 contractors, because a contractor, with a contractor, you're not bound to so many different labor laws and all of that, so you don't have to worry about those types of things coming back to bite you. And then also keep this in mind too, when you say overtime. Overtime is when somebody works over 40 hours per week. So It's not when somebody works more than the time that you told them it would take. It's when they work more than 40 hours per week. So it's not technically, it's not like you're going to have to pay them time and a half. Okay, so just keep that in mind also. All right, but that's pretty much how I always paid on with employees and with not employees, excuse me, with workers. I say the word workers because I didn't have employees. I had 1099 contractors, and you have to be careful with that when dealing with the IRS. So, all right, but anyway, that's what I got for y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure you check out www.cleanbusinessnetwork.com if you want to buy leads for your company or if you want to start your cleaning company today. Thank you.